Hello! Another video for M.E.R.C.S 2nd edition. This is a little bit of tips and tricks for the ISS faction. ISS isn't a bad faction for beginners, but I wouldn't recommend it for beginners because of their weakness for range. They're really a medium range faction. They're not really the best at long range. They have a bit, but not that much. So let's begin. A basic build, well, leader for leadership, obviously. You've got the monkey wrench, obviously, repairing armour. Just move that out of the way. You've got the... where is it? Sniper. Sniper's only a strength 1 weapon, but he can push people 1 card length. So if they're on a wall or high up, you can push people to take more damage or push them off a building, which is always fun. I would then choose the shock trooper. Main reason being he's got frag grenades, which you can move and throw them. And it's pretty big blast. Then I would probably choose the booster. Reason being he can move and use the enhancers on other people. He's got enhancers on him already, which is why he's got carbine at FN3 rather than FN5. His reaction is a 7 because of the enhancers. He's always plugged into the enhancers. If he's the last one alive, he gets to act at initiative 2 unless he's rolled a 1 or a 2. So that's what I do for a basic build. The leader can keep up with the others, but his shooting is really not there for shooting. He's really there for support. His armor 3, so he can take a lot of hits. Plus he's got a shield, so taking hits from sides in the rear, not that much of a problem. So that's what I do for a basic build. You've then got a lightning build. You've got the heavy. Yes, it's only within 2 card lengths, but you're only needing 4s, and you get to go from one target to the next one within 1 card length, and the next one within 1 card length. The first target takes strength 3 hit, the second target takes strength 2, the next target takes strength 1, and that's the arm failure roll modifier. So -3, -2, -1 to your arm failure roll. So I'd also take the demo because you can throw within 3 card lengths and got EMP grenades. Calypso, mainly because you can throw the trident and the heavy can target the trident. Plus you can fire the missiles and don't need line of sight to fire the missiles. I would then take the spy because the spy can break your armour effectively and reduces it even if you repair it. I would then take the wayfinder because, well, more or less just because of the name. And the turret will pepper people with fire. Because with all the EMP grenades and whatnot, you're going to break armour really effectively, and the turret will smash them to pieces. So that's what I do for that sort of build. What ISS is lacking is turret weapons. I mean template weapons. You've got the turret, yes. They've got grenades, yes, but they haven't got like full auto weapons. They've got none of that whatsoever. This faction is a medium range faction. I mean, you've got the carbine on the booster, the carbine on the shock trooper. You've got semi-auto on the monkey wrench, so I suppose that's not bad. You've got the demo that's got carbine, so you've got options. the Heavy's armor 3 and the Leader's armor 3, but really with the Leader you've got short range, and with the Heavy you've got only movement 1, and it's 2 card lengths. These aren't really the best faction to begin with because of they haven't got a medic and they're short range. But they do get 1 movement free after everyone's set up, so you've got them options. Plus flanking the rear isn't really much of a issue. It is a bit of an issue because at the rear it's +1 strength, at the side it's only +1 to hit rather than plus. Yeah, it's only +1 to hit from the side, +2 to hit from the rear, and +1 strength rather than +1 strength and +1 to hit from the side, and +2 strength, +2 to hit from the rear. So with ISS, when you can get them to work, they are a beautiful faction to work. They've got the mobility, don't get me wrong, they have got the mobility to pull anything off. But they need to be close up. They'd really work well against close combat faction because when they're moving in, you've got the Heavy with the lightning throw, you've got the Spy, you've got the Wavefinder with the turret, which can fire as far as the eye can see. Yes, it only says base range, but it's really short, medium, long range. Really, otherwise there's no point in using the turret, so I'd say that's how I use it. And then you've got so many carbines and machine pistols, it's unreal. You can shoot the sniper every turn, push people around, get them where they don't want to be. So yeah, this faction isn't really that bothered with templates. I mean, their repair and armor failure is pretty dang good. It's possibly the best armor failure and repair in the game, bar CCC, which has the best armor failure and repair. But I mean, what's the worst one we've got? Wavefinder's got 7 on interact. Yeah, 7's the worst with the Wavefinder on interact, and the worst for armor failure. It's either 4, 5 or 6 really. That's the worst you're going to get unless you've got any penalties on you. So you don't really need to worry about armor failure, but you've got the monkey wrench just in case, I suppose. You've got them options. So yeah, you've got a lot of options on what to do. It's just a case of just moving them where you want and moving them how you want. Because you can place these, you can place these somewhere you want, trick your opponent into placing theirs in one place where they can probably get templates out really easily, and then you can get 1 card length off, where it might not seem like much, but that 1 card length of movement means technically the minimum movement models are getting a 2, maximum is 4, and that's without bounding. So you have options there. This is probably a medium strength difficulty faction. I mean, it's not the difficulty of the FCC houses or Sadafu or EIC, but they're not as easy as CCC, Texco, GCC, that sort of thing. So that's my thing, that's my little tips. I'm sure if you want, place some comments below if you think I'm missing anything. Goodbye for now.